Hey everyone, so this is my review of Scorpion, Season 3, Episode 21, called Rock Bottom. And basically what this episode's about is Team Scorpion goes and retrieves an asteroid that they discover has strands of DNA that could have deadly consequences if it's released out into the air. And this was a really great and interesting episode that had a really sort of interesting plot to it, and I just really kind of liked how they went about fixing all the problems that they encountered. And I really kind of liked how this episode had like a very almost simple plot to it, but it was still like done so well that it was still really, really entertaining to watch. And I liked how they had like the president of this country that they were in sort of in the loop of what they were all doing, because technically they weren't supposed to be allowed into that country anymore. But the president didn't want this asteroid killing a bunch of people, so he sort of was going behind the back of the government to sort of help them out. And that was really fun to see, like, whenever Team Scorpion were about to encounter problems where they'd run into, like, guards or stuff that they shouldn't run into without getting caught. The president would, like, sort of step in there and sort of lead the guards or scientists off into a different direction. And that was very fun to, like, have this other person sort of in the loop helping them out. And I just really enjoyed all the moments with Walter and Happy and them dealing with trying to sort of almost like disinfect this asteroid with heat before it got out and exposed to air and spread this possibly deadly disease out there. That was just fun with like all the different problems that they ran into while trying to do that. Then the conversation at the end of this episode between Cabe and Sylvester is very interesting, with Sylvester almost not taking the one position he was given because of the fact of how Cabe was acting around his ex-girlfriend. And I did really find it interesting, all the different like wedding planning stuff that they did in this episode. It was kind of fun to see them all sort of dealing with that. But again, like I said in the last one, it's getting very, very tiresome how long they're dragging this wedding planning out. I still really want them to just have the wedding and be done with it already. But I do have to say, overall, this was still a really entertaining and interesting episode to watch. So, yeah, that's my review of Scorpion, Season 3, Episode 21, called Rock Bottom. So, yeah. Bye!